Charged in the death of her son. This is Azaria Shante Burton, who is being charged with murder and arson after her son was found inside a Gwinnett County apartment that had been set on fire. The 6-year-old, who has now been identified as Javion Pruitt, was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Burton was found by police hiding behind the complex in Peachtree Corners, and she is now behind bars at the Gwinnett County Jail. Of course, we're going to be staying on.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform for it to plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, don't best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Me, I'm going to clean it up. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. What's goody, y'all? What's goody in your city? Okay, what's goody in your city? Ain't nothing but the same old here in the A. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we do best. You gotta figure that one out. But what's good, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, BG, I see you, girl. I see you in the chat. I see you. We are having some issues with the streaming service and Facebook on my personal page. It's crazy because it's actually playing from what I can see. But I wasn't able to schedule the show to let everybody know what's going on. That's coming on tonight, rather. I was able to share the YouTube link. So I did do that. The show is also showing on the PGT Time page on Facebook. I was able to schedule it on there. But all these other stuff, they acting crazy. I ain't got time for all that, y'all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got plenty of time, baby. Plenty of time. So I cannot go any further without my guests. Y'all know how I roll on Wednesday. This is how we roll.
Hey, yo, what up? How y'all doing? Welcome in. We appreciate y'all pulling up. How you doing, Miss Peachy?
Yes, we do. We need y'all to come on through.
You already know the vibes. You already know it, man. Welcome, man. We see BG in the building. Everybody else, make sure that y'all slowly come on in. We're going to make sure that we sharing while that first video is up and going. But before we get to the videos and doing all that kind of stuff, guys, what we need you to go ahead and do is make sure that you like and share, but not only that, subscribe over on YouTube at PGT Time. You dig? You can find it everywhere, PGT Time, and that's time spelled with a Y, TYME. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Just all the little fun places that you can find them on. Now, better yet, the best place that you can find it on is on Roku TV. You dig? Yeah. So make sure that you go ahead and search for it over on Roku TV. So if you got yourself a Roku TV or a Roku box, go ahead and type in PGT Time. Again, that's time spelled with a Y, TYME. And then that way you'll be able to watch us on your big screen, that 55, 65, 75-inch television. You hear me? Lastly, you know what I'm saying, before we get to these clips, is that we are coming into the extremely last month of our giveaways. So we're giving away special prizes. We've already showed you guys. We gave it away. You know what I'm saying? We gave our first prize away this past, what was it? For October.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday for October. What a wonderful gift. So we already know that it's going to continue there. So we still have September, and now we're still looking for November. So please go ahead and send in your letters nominating the family that you think is deserving of a PGT time prize or present, if you want to say. But you got to send a letter in letting us know why they should be considered for the prize. Now, we appreciate you all and thank you.
That was perfect.
I'm just saying, man, we're getting there.
Perfect.
We getting
now,
there.
excuse me, I do need to make this video a little bit better as far as add the background and everything, but I do want to show them because I was supposed to have already put this together and I didn't. So I'm just gonna show y'all just a little bit of this video. This was the gift that Atlanta is receiving for the month of September, October, and November. We did not do the yard signs for Atlanta, but the gift that they received is literally something that they can keep forever. Of course, the yard signs, you have your picture with the angel wings, so you can keep that forever just as well. But this was a little different. This was something a little different. So let's go ahead and watch. Here we go.
I do.
But she didn't unwrap it.
I
She
didn't
didn't
unwrap
unwrap
it. I
it.
just opened the box. So I'm opening it up.
Yeah, so this is the gift that she received from inside. A gift from us, just a token of love. We wasn't able to do the yard sign, so I went to work, baby. And it better be right. Because we're showing it on pictures.
Oh, my. They wrapped it real good. Just so you know. Just so you know.
2 boxes.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Can y'all let me put my hand behind it. Hopefully that'll help.
Yes, that do help. But it's a LED light.
Yeah.
So that's why it was 2 boxes. It is a picture of their daughter in the inside.
I'm gonna put it together.
Yes, she's gonna put it together. You ain't gotta worry.
Oh my God.
It looks very, very nice.
I just want to say that one of my friends got my sister one of these a while ago, and when she showed it to me, I was in tears because I wanted one. I wanted one so bad. So I'm like shaking right now trying to get this thing
And keep our emotions.
to work and yes, keep my emotions together because
Look at God. Shut up, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all. Wow.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Yes.
Hold on, I hope I'm doing it right.
You are great.
Oh Lord,
She's shaking. Y'all.
Can you see it? Turn the light off, though.
The blue box behind.
Yeah.
Like this. Is that right?
It's too dark now. I got you.
All right, y'all. So I wanted y'all just see briefly, just a little bit of that. I had the picture, Jason, and I can't find the picture.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what happened, but she had a picture of it that she sent me, and I can't find it. I'm gonna have to have her send it again. But yes, y'all, it was so beautiful, so beautiful. And they really, really, really enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it. She said she sat it right by her nightstand. So she see it every day when she goes to sleep. The show just started in Jackson.
I know, and I hit the big one right in the middle.
Exactly, right in the middle of the show. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. We got an update on John Drake Jr. I brought y'all that story on Monday. The police chief's son, he ended up shooting 2 police officers, and but they didn't die. They still alive. So John Drake went on the run. He went on the run. The police chief's son. So we're gonna get into that. We also gonna get into a drug bust. We also will be getting into this little boy that was found deceased, murdered, and the officer and the suspect is in the hospital. They both in the hospital. And then we also will be talking about a pastor's son. Jason, they done killed the pastor's son.
Man.
They done took the pastor's son right on out. You know you really going to hell. They done took the pastor's son. You gonna go to hell anyways, but
right. Just for murder, period. But
yeah, you know. So let's get started, y'all. We're gonna start with that update, though. So let's get into our fair usage, baby. Y'all know how we do.
Warning! Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
Where is John Drake Jr.? The Metro Police Chief's estranged son is on the run, and law enforcement are on high alert. The 38-year-old is accused of shooting 2 Laverne police officers Saturday afternoon before vanishing. Laverne police believe he left the area, exhausting all search efforts today. So the question remains, where is he now? It's something, of course, a lot of people would like to know, but especially his mother. In an emotional interview tonight, she told News 2's Kendall Ashman all she wants for her son is to call her and turn himself in.
This scene video and this mugshot have been blasted across the state as the manhunt continues for John Drake Jr.
Pray, and I pray, and I wait.
It's all Valeria East can do. Wait to hear from her one and only son.
So you've had a relationship with him?
Yeah. All these years. Talk all the time.
On Saturday, 2 Laverne police officers pulled John Drake Jr. over for reportedly driving a stolen vehicle, but it soon escalated when Drake Jr. allegedly fired a gun at the officers.
I'm terribly sorry that they were shot. I really am. I'm glad they're okay, and I'm glad they're gone home. That's the thing. I'm glad nobody had to bury them.
But this is not Drake's first offense with the law. East admits her son went down the wrong path a long time ago.
He's just went to a place now that I don't think he know how to come back.
And with each passing day in the city of Laverne exhausting all search efforts this morning, East hopes her son will hear this message.
Call me, and I'll help you through this to turn yourself in. But please stop running. I just want him to stop running.
And with no idea where he may be, she fears the worst is yet to come.
My biggest fear is to get the phone call that the dreads hear about this. So it's rather for him to be locked up than to have to bury my child.
And we did reach out to Chief John Drake, who has made it clear he has an estranged relationship with his son. He wrote in a new statement tonight, I continue to pray for the full recovery of the 2 Laverne officers and hope for the safe apprehension of my son so that he can be held accountable. He adds anyone who sees him should notify law enforcement. Haley.
Thank you, Kendall. John Drake Jr. has an expansive criminal history. Charges against him span more than 2 decades. According to the TBI, he's been a registered sex offender since May of 2008 when he was convicted of rape. We uncovered court records showing Drake has faced close to 60 different criminal charges. He's been convicted of at least 20 of those crimes. They range from domestic assault to driving on a suspended license.
First of all, I'm gonna need them to I'm sorry, y'all. And he waited right till the clip went off and started barking. I'm sorry. I need them to stop using his last name as his first name.
That part.
I love Drake. Not that Drake, but I love Drake, the artist. So yeah, they need to go ahead and quit using that last name as his first name. Jason, I don't know if you saw this story when I aired it, when I brought it to the PGT time, but the father, which is the police chief, he don't have anything to do with his son, he said. Oh yeah, he came out and was like, I ain't got nothing to do with him.
I don't know him. Yeah.
I am his daddy. Yes, I am. But I am the chief of police. Find him and take him on in. That's how daddy was saying. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yes. Daddy, he was not happy at all, but he wanted everybody to know that yes, he's the police chief, but he do not have no dealings with him at all. He wanted to make that clear. Now the mama just said she talks to him all the time. Talk to him every day. And she fears the worst is going to happen. And we all know what the worst is.
We all know what that is, yep.
We all know what that is. Well, today the update came out today. And here we go.
This half hour is the breaking news update in the search for the man who is accused of shooting 2 Laverne police officers. That search is now over. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation reporting that John Drake Jr. has been found dead. Fox 17 News' Peyton Muse joining us live this morning outside of the Metro Police headquarters with the latest updates.
Jen, police say this is from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, and 38-year-old John C. Drake Jr., the estranged son of Metro's police chief John Drake, again found dead last night. Now, police say that this all started at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. John C. Drake showed up at a home on Antioch Pike. He asked a man and a woman who were on their front porch at the time for a ride. Police say they either could not give him a ride or did not want to, and that's when Drake Jr. pulled out a pistol and demanded the man and woman to give him their car in the driveway. Now take a look at the map here. Police spotted the car here on Thompson Place and Patricia Drive. That's when the chase started. The car crashed on 15th Avenue South.
Drake Jr. fled from the vehicle into a shed behind a residence on 15th Avenue South. While the officers were surrounding the residence to contain the shed, a gunshot was heard, and it appears that he has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Now, police say TBI is investigating this apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, and police say that they do believe that this is a suicide. Now, this all after TBI was searching for John C. Drake Jr. for days after accused of shooting 2 Laverne police officers. Now, those police officers are home and they are recovering. Reporting live in South Nashville, Peyton Muse, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
All right, y'all. I don't know where Jason went, but I'm sure he'll be back wherever he went. But for those that's not familiar with this story, this was a story that I brought on PGT Time, and the police officers had him pulled over at the Dollar General. because of a stolen vehicle. And he shot both of the officers and took off. That's what he did. So they've been looking for this man for a while now. And from what they say, a self-inflicted wound, and now he's out of here. He's no longer with us. Wow. I don't know what to say. I do have something to say. He had a very, very, very lengthy police report. Not a police report. Background. His background was horrible. Like, I don't even know why he was even out in the streets from the beginning. He need to be locked up all them times. But they keep letting him out, and then boom, this happens. So that's all I got to say on that one, y'all. Hey, Waikita. Hey, boo. Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to show y'all, I did find a picture. So here is the picture of the gift, the keepsake gift that PGT Time is giving to 3 families in Atlanta for the months of September, October, November. And there's Jason. I know he'll be back. There he is. There he is. Welcome back.
All right. Technical difficulties. A little bit of technical difficulties.
That's okay. You know I got you. But I was explaining to them that the guy that we were just talking about that basically killed himself. It all started at the Dollar General. He was at Dollar General in a stolen car, and that's where the police pulled him over at. And he shot both of them, but they both made it. It was a young lady and a man. They both made it. One of them was black. The woman was black, and I think the man was white.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's gone. He's out of here. I was telling them that he had a very lengthy rap sheet. You know, he shouldn't even been out anyways.
That part.
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. But here's the picture, y'all. Here is the picture right there. That is the gift that they will be receiving. And it is LED, so it changes to different colors. And I don't know if it spins around or not. It may. I'm not sure. But this is the picture of their daughter on it. And then I had engraved on there as well. We know love because of you. Rest easy, baby girl, De'Ara Ward. So that's what the gift looked like. Yes, Waikita, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that one family for September, which was Daryl and Darlisha, they won for September. And then October is going to be Montoya. Montoya is the winner for October. We will be doing her story very, very soon about her son by the name of Jonah. He was a rap artist, independent rap artist, and he made very, very good music out there. Very good music. So we will be hearing some of his music when she come on the show just as well. So yes, this is the gift, y'all. And I think we're gonna keep this gift as the gift. We might not do the yard signs anymore. I'm not sure. Darlisha was so happy with that gift. So happy.
I bet she was.
Yes, and she told me herself. She said, "I'd rather have this than the yard sign."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna stick with this because a lot of people love it. A lot of people love it. So hopefully it could be you.
You next, man. Get them letters in.
What is it? November. For the month of November. All right, y'all. Now let's get back to the show. We are going into the drug bust. There was a drug bust. I was supposed to play this yesterday at 12:30 on the 12:30 show. A Dose of Peach. A Dose of Peach, which is a new addition that I have added to PGT Time, which will be coming on. I finally made my decision, Jason. I said I was gonna try to do it every day of the week at 12:30 noon. I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
She said, no, got to change your mind real quick.
I changed my mind because I still got so much to do with the foundation and everything. And I don't want to do things.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I decided to do is just do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So either way it go, you'll still see me every day of the week, Monday to Friday. You will also get me on Saturday. But we're not going to do 2 shows in one day unless it's a talk to me situation.
Gotcha.
Do you know what that is, Jason?
I do not know what that is.
I'll say this. Y'all know I love to refer things to movies. You still don't know, Jason?
No, I don't. You got me. I'm
The movie is called Talk to Me.
I don't know.
Don Cheadle and Taraji P. Henson. You never saw that movie?
Never saw that movie.
I'm gonna need you to see that movie, Jason. It is called Talk to Me and when I tell you it's an older movie, it's been out for a while. Do y'all remember that movie? Don Cheadle, Taraji P. Henson.
Yep, that's an old you thing.
Cedric the Entertainer, he was in it, and they was at a radio station, but it was supposed to be back in the day type shit. And he was in prison as Peter. What is his name, baby? Don Cheadle name on the movie Talk to Me. Petey Green. That was his name. Petey Green. And Petey Green was in prison, but Petey Green had a way with people in the prison. Like he could get their attention and talk to them. He was a comedian. He could do all that. And so when he got out of prison, he wanted to go work at the radio station. And he had a problem with cussing too much for back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Too much cussing.
Right.
But
Right.
he ended up getting on there on the radio station. He ended up getting on drugs and alcohol, all of that. And he ended up dying at the end. But you guys got to see it. You got to see it. It's a very good movie. And the reason why I say that if we have 2 per day, it got to be a talk to me situation. I remember one of the clips on there, or segments. Martin Luther King died.
Oh.
And when Martin Luther King died, he had to hurry up and run to the station.
Right.
You know, to try to calm everybody down. They was what's the word I want to use? Not loitering. Is it loitering? Rioting. They was rioting. Yeah. He was trying to keep everybody calm, telling them to stop rioting. It's not going to solve anything. Like, it took y'all all the way back to when Martin Luther King died. They took us all the way back.
Got you.
You know, and how the public felt about the situation. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Please go check it out.
You didn't put us on to something new. At least me, at least.
Yeah, Jason, find it. Please find it. That's something they can keep permanently. Exactly, Tamika. Exactly. So yes, we are definitely gonna go ahead and stick with these. I wish Tamika could make one. Tamika be making everything. So Tamika, see if you can make that, girl, and we put some money in your pockets, okay? Some extra money, because I know this help paid. But let's go ahead and move on to the drug bust, y'all. Here we go.
Drug house shut down by law enforcement. The house is directly across the street from an elementary school.
Fox 5's Denise Dillon spoke to investigators about what led up to the bust.
Haralson County Sheriff Stacey Williams says he has had complaint after complaint about this house. He says he's been investigating for months and finally had enough evidence to do something about it.
We had numerous complaints about this drug house.
Neighbors say there have been plenty of problems at this home across the street from Buchanan Elementary School. People coming and going, all hours of the day and night. Illegal activity, sometimes spilling over onto school property.
They're making drug deals in the street. People walking up with backpacks, they're selling drugs in the street.
Haralson County Sheriff Stacey Williams called in the Northwest Georgia Drug Task Force.
We worked on it about a month and a half. We made 3 or 4 buys from the house, and then on Friday we hit the house.
The Drug Task Force went in. Investigators say they found meth, heroin, and drug paraphernalia. Everyone inside was arrested. The homeowner, Donnie Worthy, who was not there at the time, was picked up the next day and charged with maintaining a disorderly house. Another woman who was walking away when law enforcement showed up was also arrested.
The amount of people going in and out and the activity has been pretty suspicious for a while.
Matt Cook lives next door. He's also running for mayor of Buchanan. He says he's relieved law enforcement went in and arrests were made.
It's a good step forward to see that things are getting done.
According to the sheriff, this drug house is officially closed for business.
The living conditions in this neighborhood should improve, and that's what we're here about. We're all about helping the people.
One neighbor told me he is ecstatic that law enforcement stepped in and shut down the house. In Haralson County, Denise Dillon, Fox 5 News.
I love the sign. I love that they put that sign in the yard. They need to do this everywhere in the United States. Shut down these drug houses. If they ain't got nowhere to go to, then what? You know,
nothing can happen. Nothing can go forward, and you're saving tons and tons of people
lives.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They are saving their lives. Because they're not going to walk up and down. They can if they want to, but they're going to go to jail. They'll get arrested for walking up and down the street doing it. You know, they'll let them right back out, but they're going to get locked up and they're going to throw all their stuff in the trash. So I think I'd rather see that happen than leave these abandoned houses up. And sometimes they're not even abandoned houses. Sometimes people do live in these houses, or some of these drug dealers rent these houses out. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. I'm just talking.
No, you about right. You saying exactly what is correct. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause this is the truth.
I'm just saying. So if they can tear these houses down, or not even tear them down, just board them up. I say tear them down.
Tear them down.
Yeah, tear them down, because even if you board them up, they'll find a way to get inside. They'll find a way to get back inside. So tear them down, build something else, build a nice house that homeless people can live in to help the community get these homeless folks off the streets. Now, does that make sense to do that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but some of the homeless people is doing the drugs too.
Oh,
Why you laugh? I was not making that.
I mean, the way you put it, like, yeah, that is very true. They are some of the ones doing the drugs as well. So it's kind of catch-22 kind of a thing.
Yeah. You know, I mean, as long as they got I'm not CPS, but the people like CPS for adults. So if they got some of them folks to go and check over there every day, check these houses. If they got a problem with you coming over there every day checking them, then they can leave.
They can leave.
And they can walk down the street and do their drugs and get caught and go to jail. And all their drugs get thrown away again and flushed. I like that idea. All right, y'all.
I like that idea.
Let's move right along. This clip I named, They Can Show You Better They Can Tell You. Because these young men, Jason, they thought it was a joke.
They thought it was a joke. Okay.
They think this is a joke. I'm not going to say thought it was a joke. They think it's a joke. But once they get sentenced, I don't think they're going to think it's a joke no more. I'm just saying. Here we go. They can show you better than they can tell you.
Joining us live at 5, I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Mabel Garcia. A trial date has been set for the two teens accused in a crime spree that included what police say was the intentional hit-and-run killing of a retired police chief officer, Andreas Probst.
In court today, the teen suspects did not show any concern. Our Jaewon Jung was there in the courtroom and also spoke to the family of Probst after the proceedings.
The family of Andreas Probst says the behavior of the two murder suspects makes them angry. Despite the serious felony charges each are facing, the pair were all smiles in court Tuesday. Sitting 4 seats apart from each other in district court Tuesday to set a trial date, 18-year-old Jesus Ayala and 16-year-old Jameer Keys were seen giggling, conversing, covering their faces from media, and flipping off the Probst family.
How can you sit there after taking a man's life and act like such an entitled It's a scene that made the family of retired police chief Andreas Probst livid. His daughter Taylor shocked by the callous conduct.
They really have no remorse that this is just a game to them.
Metro Police say Ayala was the driver and Keys the passenger in an intentional hit and run that killed Probst on August 14th. Probst was cycling in a bike lane north on Tenaya Way near Centennial Parkway in the Northwest Valley when he was mowed down. Video from grand jury evidence released Monday shows Ayala joking around with an officer in the back of a police car following his arrest.
On the news last night, I once again saw a brand new piece of video that I've never seen before.
Ayala's public defender, David Westbrook, argued in court he saw the body cam footage on our channel for the first time.
I don't know if I need a press pass to get discovery, but I would certainly like to get some discovery in this case before the media gets it.
However, the evidence was not obtained through prosecutors, but through a public records request.
My understanding is that it was a grand jury exhibit which didn't pass.
Judge Jacqueline Bluth acknowledged media is allowed access to grand jury exhibits. Still, Westbrook told the judge he's concerned about finding fair jurors in the case because of the media attention. The family of Probst telling reporters it's ironic Ayala's attorney is worried about media attention when police say the duo posted what became a viral video of the crime.
It was your people who put it in the media first. Your clients are the ones that put that on social media.
Wife Crystal Probst wears her husband's shattered Apple Watch, which first alerted authorities of the tragedy.
It reminds me he's here with me in the courthouse.
Trial is scheduled almost a year from now on September 16th, 2024, at the Regional Justice Center.
Waikita, I agree with you. Girl, I agree with you. No remorse. They literally are in there laughing.
That's the sad part.
Flipping the other family off. Like they done did something wrong to them. Like they should be flipping them off. Not the kids flipping the victims' families off. Come on. Y'all the ones that did it. How hurtful. How hurtful.
You know, that's the crazy part is like how people can be so heartless with certain stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a very heartless act to act, you know, to treat people like that, to laugh at them and be so, don't have remorse to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, they going to hell. Explicit
Plain and simple. They are going to hell.
And also allegedly. But yeah, they on their way. They on their way, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Cause the crazy part about it is they may not ever get the chance to learn God. They may be in there, but I ain't going to church. I ain't finna read the Bible. Cause they gonna be in there for life. They ain't coming home. And you just laughed at these folks too. Oh, boy, please. Y'all gonna be in there forever.
She said, boy, please.
Yeah, so I do hope and pray though that they do be able to change their life around, repent, ask God for forgiveness, you know, and then maybe it's a possibility they could make it to heaven. I don't know. But if they continue on the way that they are right now,
it ain't about to.
Oh, they going to hell with gasoline.
Yeah, it ain't. It's in the handbag. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, all right, y'all, we finna get into this quick commercial break. When we come back, we talking about they done took the pastor's child up out of here. I don't even think you can say God forgive me this one. and think you gonna make it there. I don't even think you can do that. Man, Jason,
maybe.
Can we say maybe it depends on if the pastor was doing wrong?
That part. How bad was the pastor?
Maybe the pastor wasn't worth nothing. I almost said another word. Here we go, y'all.
Ain't worth it.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank y'all so much for joining me and Jason tonight. Thank you. And if we got a special guest, Thank you, special guest. I thank you for coming, sharing your story. But y'all make sure y'all watch us each and every Wednesday, okay? Each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Where you said? You said where? Roku TV, Facebook, YouTube, and also Twitch, baby. Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, PGT Time spelled with a Y. And make sure you also follow me on all the other platforms just as well. Thank you so much for joining us each and every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Back to the show we go, baby. We going back. Bye. So, Jason, I think I'm going to do new commercials for us.
Okay.
But I want us to be involved in the commercials. So for Wednesday, me and you gonna do a commercial together. Friday, me and Poolie gonna do a commercial together, and then Monday and Saturday I'll do the commercial by myself because I'm by myself. Oh,
because I'm by myself.
Yeah. Shout out to Anaya. Y'all have seen her on my show. We played her music on the show. She came down for my 16-year anniversary party and performed just as well. Yeah, that's how we do over here at PGT Time. Yep. But this is her t-shirt, A Girl's Perspective. That's the name of her album. So y'all go check her out, okay? Go check her out. It's Anaya Lachelle. I hope I'm saying it. Yep. Anaya Lachelle. Y'all go check Anaya out. All right. She's on all platforms. All right, here we go, y'all. They done took out the pastor's child.
An arrest in the murder of a pastor's son in their church parking lot. 20-year-old Roderick Wilson Jr. shot and killed early.
Jason, they going to hell. They're going to hell in the church parking lot.
In the church parking lot. I can't.
This had to be the devil's twin brother. It had to be the devil's twin brother that did this. Here we go.
An arrest in the murder of a pastor's son in their church parking lot. 20-year-old Roderick Wilson Jr. shot and killed early Sunday morning. It happened at the Pentecostal Church of God on 34th Street in Winter Haven.
The deadly shooting now leaving two families heartbroken. And tonight, 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido spoke to Roderick's family and the mother of the man accused of pulling the trigger.
A lot of questions left unanswered tonight for both of the families connected to this shooting. While one grieves the loss of a bright young man taken too soon, the other is devastated for them, but say they want physical proof Taquan Cotton was the shooter.
It's never going to be the same. I don't have my baby.
Heartbroken beyond comprehension.
I'm torn. That's the last person that made me a mom.
Emily Pringle mourns the loss of her 20-year-old son, Roderick Wilson Jr., his older brother, EJ, by her side.
She was screaming and crying, and her first word was,
RJ was a faithful, loving young man who worked at the church where his father preached. Deputies say he lived in the apartments on the property. Sheriff Grady Judd says deputies quickly identified the alleged shooter after surveillance video showed them arguing.
There was some pushing and talking, and Roderick pulled his jacket off. And then Quan drove away.
That was around 12:30 Sunday morning. 10 to 15 minutes later, deputies say Cotton came back and shot Roderick. He was found by someone in the area an hour later.
I'm sorry this has happened. I know these are hard times, not only for her family, but for mine.
Siobhan Sheffield's son, the man charged with RJ's murder.
I'm devastated. He opened up a demonic spirit that he can't control.
Sheffield says 22-year-old Taquan Cotton wasn't mentally sane the last several days, but she doesn't think he pulled the trigger.
The video or whatever they showed me, it didn't look like my son.
She went searching for him after hearing deputies were looking for him, scared they would kill him. When she found him, she says he was trying to give a woman money and she was trying to get him to stop.
Please don't take my son. He's not doing nothing. He's not on. He got me. So I'm telling my son, whatever you need to do, bite me.
Cotton was arrested shortly after his mother left wondering what went wrong. Meanwhile, Roderick's family is still processing the fact that they have to plan his funeral.
My brother didn't live by no day, and his life was taken away from him senselessly.
Angelina, this case isn't over. Deputies are now searching for a critical piece of evidence and even offering a reward to the public to find it.
Yes, Sheriff Grady Judd says the gun Taekwon allegedly used in this shooting is still missing, and he believes that he passed it off to someone in this community. So the sheriff's office is offering a $5,000 reward for anyone who brings that gun forward after deputies are able to verify that that was the gun used. In Winter Haven tonight, Angelina Salcido, 10 Tampa Bay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Baby.
Bye. You killed the pastor's son. You killed the pastor's son on the church property. And you did it on the Sunday? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You did it on the Saturday.
Right, they're definitely not trying.
On the resting day. Jesus.
On the resting day. On the Sabbath.
You supposed to be resting, and you out here killing folks on the Sunday in the church parking lot. The pastor's son.
Help me out, please.
That just do something to me.
That's deep down in the spirit, nasty.
Yes, like it can't get no worse than that. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I remember this little girl in Saginaw when I was about 15 years old, 14, 15. And her name was Sharmonica Brown. And I would never forget her name, ever. And I think there's so many people out there in Saginaw that feel the same way. That's in my age bracket, or even that's not in my age bracket. I think everybody knew about this story. And this young lady, this young girl, she was only 9 years old at the time. And I remember she was in my little god sister's classroom, and she got kidnapped walking home from school, I believe, and they kidnapped her in the white van. When they brought her back, she was deceased, and they dropped her off on the church doorstep. And from what I can remember, they had sticks inside of her nodding. And she was in the bag. And she was in the bag, I do believe. You know. So, yeah, they going to hell too. They're going to hell too. So, whew, that was a hard one. Little boy got found, y'all. Little boy got found. But y'all ain't going to be happy when y'all hear what happened. You know, these folks is crazy. So here we go.
5 at 5, a haunting case rapidly developing tonight. Right now, investigators finding a little boy with a stab wound, dead after an apartment fire in Peachtree Corners. Atlanta News First reporter Patrick Quinn has been on the scene all day. So Patrick, still lots and lots of questions out there where you are tonight.
Alan, and maybe the biggest question is, who is the person responsible for this gruesome death? Now, police, they have arrested one person they're considering a person of interest. They say this woman is a family member of the young boy, and she lived in the unit where that boy was found this morning, again, with multiple stab wounds. And here's how it all played out. Early this morning, just before 8 o'clock, it was firefighters responding to a call of an apartment on fire that were the ones who found the young boy, estimated to be 6 years old with multiple stab wounds. He was rushed to the hospital but died. This morning, about an hour and a half after those fire crews arrived, a police officer found a woman they say was hiding in the woods with no shoes, one sock, and wet clothes. They arrested her. This is the person of interest in this fatal stabbing. Now, as you can imagine, this complex is shaken up. We talked with the woman who called 911.
When I opened the door, the hallway just started filling with black smoke. I pray justice is done for that child's soul.
Asked police if there are any other suspects. They didn't exactly answer that question. Instead, they said, we need to talk to the woman. She was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. After she was going to be released from the hospital, that's when they were going to take her to the police department and question her. As soon as we learn anything, we will pass that on to you. They have just taken down the crime tape here. It looks to appear that the investigation, at least on scene, has ended. We're live in Peachtree Corners. Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
We ain't gotta wait. We ain't gotta wait. Here we go.
Charged in the death of her son. This is Azaria Shante Burton, who is being charged with murder and arson after her son was found inside a Gwinnett County apartment that had been set on fire. The 6-year-old, who has now been identified as Javion Pruitt, was rushed to the hospital where he later died. Burton was found by police hiding behind the complex in Peachtree Corners, and she is now behind bars at the Gwinnett County Jail. Of course, we're going to be staying on.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Let her rot. True enough, mental health is real. But I don't know if this was mental health. We don't know. We need more information to know if this was mental health issues. We need to know what was going on with her. Was she beating on him? Cute little boy, Jason. Oh my gosh, he was so cute. Cute little 6-year-old. And we got some more clips on it. So let's go.
Learning more about the death of a 6-year-old who was stabbed. And then police say his mother set their apartment on fire. Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson live in Peachtree Corners. And Matt, you found out the mother was dealing with financial issues.
And court records show she was behind on her rent by at least a month here at this apartment, and eviction was a real possibility for her. Police have not released a motive yet for what may have caused or sparked this murder, but the little boy's grandmother says there's no excuse for taking a young life.
He was just so precious.
6-year-old Javion Pruitt is being remembered by his grandmother as a young boy with a lot of love in his life.
He loved his mom. He loved his dad. He even said he had the best mama ever.
It's why his paternal grandmother says it makes his murder and his mother's arrest so confusing.
That's what's hurting the most, is everything was so normal. Because we just talked to him Wednesday.
23-year-old Azaria Burton faces malice, murder, and arson charges. Gwinnett County police say she stabbed Javion to death and lit their Peachtree Corners apartment on fire Thursday. When police found Burton behind the building, they say her clothes were wet and she was wearing one sock. Javion's grandmother says the family had no signs that he was in danger.
Everybody knows if it was any signs, I would have been at my grandbaby.
Court records show Burton was behind on her rent and was facing eviction. Police haven't released a motive for the murder.
We're a phone call away. She know if nobody will help her, she know we would.
Javion's family in Mississippi says they'll miss him every day while they fight for justice and answers.
She need to get everything that she deserves.
Now, the mother faces 7 felonies, including malice, murder, arson, and also child cruelty. Now, the next steps for Javion's family is getting him back to Mississippi so they can plan a funeral. Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
First of all, I want to say that I hate that they put that out there, that she was behind in her rent 1 month. It's been a lot of people behind in their rent 1 month.
Shit, I don't think more than 1 month.
Exactly. So I cannot see this young lady and the mother saying everything was normal. You know, she would have got the grandson if something was wrong. She don't understand how this could have happened. So it's hard for me to believe, if she is this type of young lady, that the mother is saying that just because she was 1 month behind in rent, she decided to take out her son. No, I'm not going to believe that. There was something else going on in her brain. It had to be. Jason, what you think?
I feel like I agree. To set the house on fire
apartment on top.
Apartment, excuse me.
Risking
Apartment
other
on fire. The singular home that led to everybody's home. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, it could have killed everybody.
But I think again, everybody, like, people make a lot of decisions in their life that cause them to have repercussions that they would have never thought they was gonna get involved. You know what I'm saying? Involved with. And overwhelmed with everything is a crazy thing to know that you're so out on your ass that killing yourself or your child would be a better result than thugging it out and trying to find help. That's what I see. I see someone that was so down on their luck that just couldn't make the right turn and get the right turn or get the right possibility done to pay rent, this, that. Because now it's not only rent, it's food, it's clothes for the kid, you know what I'm saying? It's the water bill, it's the light bill, it's, you know, all these other things that come down to it, and it's not just rent.
Exactly.
You know, it's car note. Car got taken, and then people probably be up there, yo. Like, people probably like, I can't, like, grandma on the phone right now, like, oh my God, we would have helped her, and blah, blah. But you know, grandma could have been like, why is it that I always got to help you? Why you can't get it together?
I said the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? And now there's more turmoil in this young girl's life, more ridicule and judgment in this girl's life.
We can't pretend that parents don't say, no, I'm not babysitting today. I'm sure she said it once before. You know what I'm saying? But again, like Jason said, it's more than rent. It's utilities. Shoes for the kids, shoes for her, clothes for the son.
Right.
You know, there is so much when you have a child.
Yeah. And now I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt not to, like, do what she did. But that's the breaking point. Like, everything, like, you, I think, can only hold so much, and it caused her to break and make some very terrible decisions that she thought was gonna work out for him. Like, this is the best. This is the best for you because as your mother, I can't provide better. As
we can see,
mental
it
health.
wasn't planned because they found her in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they said the back of the apartment.
Sound like it wet with one sock on.
With one sock on. So she didn't even get that far. I don't know. These people, these mental health issues, these people got to do something. Here's the last video on this, on our top story tonight.
Right now at 12:30, we are following some breaking news out of Gwinnett County. One person is in custody after a child was found stabbed to death. This happened this morning in the Vibes Apartments in Peachtree Corners. Our Tracy A. McPeer was first on the scene and spoke to neighbors.
Well, Gwinnett County Police tell me they do have a person of interest in custody. They tell me she was found outside the apartment more than an hour after they found the 6-year-old victim. Now, Gwinnett Fire got the call at 7:45 this morning from an upper-level apartment. They saw smoke coming from the unit below. The firefighters heard an alarm going off inside the lower unit, and when they entered, they found small fires in multiple areas. They also discovered the body of a 6-year-old boy with stab wounds. He was rushed to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, but he died. Gwinnett police tell us they are still on the scene an hour and a half later when they found a woman outside the apartment whose clothing was wet. She was wearing no shoes and only one sock. She was taken to the hospital and is considered a person of interest. Now, police tell us she lived in the same unit as the young boy, but they did not release what the relationship is. We spoke with the neighbor who was above the unit and called 911 when she saw the smoke.
As a mother, no matter your circumstances, how could somebody allow that to happen to their child?
Now, police tell us they are still waiting to interview the person of interest. They say that she is in custody, but at last check, she was still in the hospital. In Peachtree Corners, Tracy A. McPeer, 11 Alive.
Yeah.
They say that, you know, a lot of people say, like the mom just said, I think that was the mom. I don't understand how a person can do that. We're not going to understand. If this is just so terrible and tragic to you, and you know you wouldn't do nothing like this, you're not going to understand. It's not for us to understand. We don't want to understand.
I surely don't.
You know, I don't want to understand. To me, because if I understand, that means it's a possibility I could probably been thinking about it or something. So no, I don't want to understand at all whatsoever. It don't make sense. She could have dropped the baby off somewhere. You know, even in those situations, Jason, where the mama will take the baby to the store or to the mall and leave him there and take off running and just be gone. At least she didn't kill him. Yeah, she deserved to go to prison for that. Yeah, she deserved to go to jail for that. But she didn't kill him. She just didn't want him no more. And this young lady could have did the same thing.
Yeah.
If it gets to the point where you gotta kill him, just go drop him off in the middle of the street. Somebody pick him up.
Somebody, right. They're going to go somewhere.
They will go somewhere. And hopefully they don't get kidnapped. But the kidnappers may take care of them better than you if you think about killing them. I hate to say it like that, but hey, it is what it is. So, okay, y'all, we are on our last clip for the night. I told y'all we ain't going to be on here long. So this is our last clip. Officer and the suspect is in the hospital. How that happened? Here we go.
A shooting involving a sheriff's deputy. Let's get back out to Fox 5's Tyler Fingert, who's been monitoring the situation closely throughout the day. Tyler, I know you've been speaking with people, trying to get some more information. What else have you learned?
Yeah, Alex, good afternoon to you. We have now moved back to the scene to give you an update on this condition. I can tell you multiple people were shot in this neighborhood in Douglas County this morning. Take a look behind me. You'll see the scene still active. They're about to let one of the fire trucks about to leave here. They've been out here for a period of time responding to this scene as well. It all unfolded right here on North Bear Drive in Douglas County. A family member says a domestic situation turned into gunfire this morning around 9:30. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office tells us when the deputy got to the scene to respond to the situation, they found a man shot and killed in the front yard. When they tried to apprehend the alleged shooter, a deputy was shot. Law enforcement sources tell Fox 5 a male deputy was shot twice in the vest, once in the shoulder. But the good news here is that deputy is expected to survive after he was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital in downtown Atlanta. A woman was also shot, but her condition is not clear. Investigators say the shooter was life flighted to Grady, and the condition is also unclear for him as well at this hour. GBI is on scene out here. You're taking a live look at the basically the active investigation. They're really centering this around the house where this allegedly all unfolded this morning on North Bear Drive in Douglas County. And about 45 minutes ago, I was able to speak to a family member, the sister of the suspect. That's what she claims to be. She said the suspect is a 27-year-old and has autism. His sister tells me he had the mental capacity of a 12-year-old. And she said that while this is out of the norm, she said he is not a violent person, but he does have some anger issues. And unfortunately, this unfolding here. And a neighbor did tell me that police are familiar with this house. They've responded out here a number of times over the last several months, is what one of the neighbors told me. But again, the news this afternoon, multiple people shot in this neighborhood in Douglas County. One person was killed. A sheriff's deputy was shot multiple times, rushed to Grady Hospital for treatment. And two others also shot. Their conditions unknown at this hour. We're going to continue to stay on top of this. We'll bring you the very latest on Fox 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. For now, live in Douglas County this afternoon, Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Tyler, before you go, did that suspect's sister mention anything about how he might have known the victims?
So apparently these were all family members. And right now, since we're not identifying some of these people because of next of kin, they have not been notified at this point. They said that everyone was related to each other, obviously, besides the sheriff's deputy who responded out here this morning. She was very broken up, multiple family members broken up in this situation. Obviously, devastating for everyone involved. And it is important to mention, she did tell us that he did legally own this gun, but has never used it. He kept it on him for protection. And unfortunately, though, though this morning it did turn into gunfire with one person killed, a sheriff's deputy injured, and several other people also involved in this situation this morning. Alex.
Okay, Tyler, thanks for clarifying.
All right, we are back. Jason, what you got to say about that?
You know,
Go ahead.
I think it was one of them ones. First and foremost, I'm gonna say, man, I'm not too sure I'm ready to come to Atlanta again. You know what I'm saying? This whole show has been about Atlanta. It seemed like, goddamn, we in Gwinnett County, we in Douglas County, and I feel like all that is like right around the corner from you.
I don't think they are.
No, he should say no. They're 15 minutes. That's a lot further. That's a lot. Hey, he said Douglas County, and then he said downtown Atlanta. That don't sound far. That don't sound far at all.
Yeah, I don't know where I live at, Jason. I have no idea.
I believe you. I really do believe you. I get where you come. No. I get where you coming from. All I'm saying is Atlanta is sounding scary to me right now.
It's a little bit scary. But no, that Douglasville is a ways from me. It is a ways from me. But I don't know where I'm at.
Right. Okay, said that happened there. Not too far from her, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying though too is that to me this scenario didn't sound all too like it sounds very terrible because it's a feud against family, but I feel like it's the person that needing to protect himself protected himself.
Yeah. It's just sad that all them people gotta get injured.
It's just sad that they're right. Because at some point, I think he might have just got overzealous and overworked out, and everybody was unsafe because he was unstable at that point. But I think that person defended themselves properly for the one person that did not make it, and then the other people just was kind of like, "Oh man, you're just sorry."
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Mama Peach, can you put Mama Peach comment up for me? I'm gonna pull this up. We got some breaking news. Okay, there's a couple things I actually was looking for to pull up so we can end on a good note, on a laughing note rather. But Mama Peach done
one update. Nope.
No. We got some things going on. And he's a white guy.
Wow.
Let's add that too. All right. Let's play, y'all. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's see what's going on. This is in Maryland.
We begin with breaking news at 9 o'clock. A suspect at large after reports of 2 active shooter events in Lewiston, Maine. Just minutes ago, the Androscoggin Sheriff's Department identified this person as a possible suspect. Now, this is a rapidly unfolding situation, and we're getting new information every minute. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Chris Tanaka. So Maine State Police are asking people in Lewiston to stay inside with their doors locked. Lewiston is Maine's second largest city. You can see on the map, it is north of Portland, between Portland and Bangor. WBZ obtained video of people running out of a building, running through a parking lot. You can see them in the night there. And at a second location within Lewiston, we also have video of police cars lined up on a dark street. Right now, we don't know if there are any victims, and if so, how many, but we're working to find out. Here's another look tonight at the possible shooting suspect. Photos shared just minutes ago by the county sheriff in Lewiston, Maine. We're going to keep on top of this, keep you updated throughout the night.
Look, I said Maryland. It is Maine. It is Maine. I'm sorry. Jason, you ain't even correct me. I can't hear you. You on mute.
Oh, I didn't even catch it. It's
okay. It's okay. So I want to play a couple of things off of off of Instagram. There's a couple things. This one is explicit language. Jason, can you put up our explicit language banner, please? Because I wasn't able to make it all cute and pretty. It's just that I forgot, and I was like, oh shoot, I want to show them this. So it's a couple of them. You see it, Jason?
I'm reading them. I'm looking.
I know it's so many of them. It's so many of them. Up there you go. Explicit language. But this is so hilarious to me, y'all. Here we go. This is gonna make you mad.
I am not the one running here. I don't sit around doing those damn children. And you listen here. You know what bitch is gonna call me a lover. Call me a little bitch. I'll show you a bitch. Call me a little bitch. I'll show you a bitch. You better get up. Call me a little bitch. You know, they call me a little bitch. I will show you a bitch. I'm a bitch. I don't know nobody that. That's not my damn problem. They're at school today. I had to find that yesterday. Mine too, but see how mine do. You see how mine do. Mine see they ass time. This bitch gonna call me a bitch.
Don't you dare do that against me now. Don't you ever do that to me again.
And don't you ever call me a bitch.
I will never come back here.
We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
Older than me, nigger.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that is unacceptable. Wait a minute. That is unacceptable.
In front of her kids.
Oh, no, ma'am. That is unacceptable.
That is
unacceptable. That's not okay.
Get her.
That is not okay.
She would have had to go. There her name is, y'all. That's her. Gone up
I am not the one
page.
running here. I don't sit around doing those damn children.
And you listen here.
You know what bitch is gonna call me? Call me a lover. Call me a little bitch. I'll show you a bitch. Call me a little.
Hey, I like how everybody was minding their own business. Had a little camera up. One little white person was just writing in the paper like, ain't this some bullshit? And then she went and said, you nigger. Everybody was like, yo. Whoa.
Oh my gosh. They couldn't believe it.
Nigga, everybody stood up like, yo, you that's too far. Like, yeah, you about to get your.
Yep, it went too far. So here's another one. This one was so funny to me. How many of y'all remember catching the bus? It may be now you might have to catch a bus. I don't know. But you trying to get to that bus stop. And you know that bus driver see you. You know that the bus driver see you. And the bus driver take off anyways. And you study running. You even see the people looking at you on the bus. So you know this bus driver see you. And he just take off. Well, look what this gentleman decided to do. And I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it.
The bus driver saw me and decided to drive off and leave me at the bus stop.
I'm gonna catch him, watch. Wait for it. He's gonna regret not stopping the bus, watch. He ain't going past me, watch. You ain't going nowhere, big man. You ain't going, go on.
Yes, I'm petty.
Slow down your thing. Slow it down, man. Slow. Take it easy. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. I got time tonight still. Look, come.
Baby, I'm all for
You
it.
ain't got nowhere. Run me over. Run me over, big man. Feel bad. This is what happens. Repercussions. What you got? Big guy.
Listen, he thought he was about to get past.
You ain't doing that. You fucking idiot, fam.
The bus driver saw me and decided to drive off and leave me at the bus stop.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Kudos to him.
That is top tier petty right there, yeah.
Definitely petty. Sometimes I like to be petty too. But I will say this. Thank God that this bus driver wasn't having a bad day.
Yeah.
Because he definitely could have ran him over.
Ran him over, got out, whooped him up.
And just said, forget it. Forget it. I'll take an L. Send me to prison. Send me to prison now.
Because I got the time today, too.
And I could run him over and kill him, and his family be planning his funeral because he was trying to be petty and prove a point, I guess. Don't know. So you gotta look at it both ways, y'all. You gotta look at it both ways. Even though this shit was funny to me, it was hilarious. But it wouldn't have been funny if he would have ran him over and it went viral. It wouldn't have been funny at all. Because you know it would have went viral. I'm just saying. So we have came to the end of the show. Jason, another one.
Another one in the books.
Yes. Hey May, I see you out there. Key Vocal page. Hey, I see you out there. I see all y'all out there. What's up, Keith? What's up, Faye? Sandra is out there. What's up? Josette is in the building. Yeah, I love you, Mama Peach. I love you, girl. All right, y'all. We are out of here. Let me say this. And I hope don't nobody get mad at me for saying this, but I'm not gonna use any names. I'll do that. I'm not gonna use any names. Somebody, I'm just gonna say somebody. Somebody was looking through their boyfriend phone. I'm gonna say, yeah, somebody was looking through their boyfriend's phone, and they feel like their boyfriend. Man, police should talk about this on Friday. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about it on Friday, but we're gonna get it started tonight and let y'all think about it, and then we're gonna come back on Friday and discuss it. But somebody was looking through their boyfriend phone, and she didn't like what she was saying in the phone. So she decided that she was gonna go and message all these girls.
Oh, whoa. Josette, why are you doing that?
Message the girls.
Josette, you know you ain't supposed to be out here messaging all these people. I'm just totally joking. I'm totally joking.
You're so crazy. Josette said, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time.
Josette, why you out here texting all these people? No, we kidding. I'm kidding.
But yes, you cannot do that. So she decided to text. Don't know who the people are or nothing. And she decides to text these women. And one of the women that she texted was related to her boyfriend.
Wait a minute. What?
And she texted, she sent a text message saying, please do not talk to me anymore. I am engaged.
I am so confused.
Now, when y'all come on the show on Friday, I'm still not saying no names, okay? I'm still not saying no names. Y'all wouldn't know the people anyways, but somebody would.
Somebody would. Okay, wait, before we go, I gotta understand this. So there is a woman out on this earth that went through her man's phone.
Okay.
Right? I'm trying to get this, right? Went through her man's phone.
Mm-hmm.
As she went through the man's phone, she found a bunch of messages that she did not like. Obviously, they must have been a little bit risque in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
With all of them, right?
No, not with all of them. No, not with all of them at all.
Okay. Just some of them.
And they were Facebook messages and messages.
Sure.
Yeah. So, and some of these people that she messaged, he just accepted as a friend.
Right. Ain't said not one word to him.
Not one word to him.
Okay.
And they got it too. They got the business too.
So the woman sent the message to everybody saying
everybody. She just said, forget it. I'm sending it to everybody.
That this man is engaged to me.
No.
No.
She acted like she was him. I'm engaged. Please do not call my phone no more. Or do not message me no more. I'm engaged.
Okay, now this is making sense. This is making sense.
Yeah, she acted like...
You missed that part. You missed the she acted like him. Okay. So she acted like him to everybody in the call log saying, I am engaged, don't message me no more. Get by. And one person like, nigga, I'm his cousin. What are you talking about?
I'm his cousin. I'm his sister. I'm his auntie. I'm his grandma.
I don't even know this man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just added me yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went to high school with this person. I don't really know him anymore.
Don't even know them like that no more.
But she said, no, everybody getting the bit. Okay,
everybody got the business.
I gotta figure out what the hell. I gotta figure this out. I don't get it.
No, you don't have to figure out anything. None of y'all have to figure out anything.
Well, it's not to figure out who.
It's listen.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, I need more understanding. I need some understanding.
That's gonna be our letter for Friday. Our peachy letter for Friday. We're gonna have this person write this letter up and send it to us, and we'll read it, hopefully. And if they decide not to, then I'll just give more details.
I'll just give
with
more
no name.
details.
With no name.
You obviously know who this person is.
I do.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a book. Yes, I do know this person.
Damn.
Yeah.
You obviously said, "Hey, look, your shit about to be on Peachy." I'm sorry.
No, I did not say that, Jason. I did not mention it at all.
But
I don't
so
know what
now that you
might say.
So you should have done that because now it's all out here now. That person's like, bitch, I know you didn't.
Don't say that word, Jason. But yes, that is what she's gonna call me.
Explicit language.
Right now.
Explicit language.
I can't believe you did this to me.
Bitch, I can't believe you.
Yeah, but I didn't say no names. Nobody's gonna catch on to it at all whatsoever. But yes, this is somebody that I do know.
I know who it is.
No, you don't know who it is. I mean, also something else, man. You on something else. Jason on something else, y'all.
It's Josette. You caught Josette.
Look, just in case Jason start feeling a little froggish and decide he want to go leapfrog leap, we're gonna go ahead and end this show.
We caught you, Josette. Who you been?
Josette, it is not you, baby. It is not you, Josette. I can't stand Jason. I cannot stand Jason. He made me sick. I wasn't even supposed to say that much. But the more Jason kept, and what now? I need some understanding.
I need some understanding.
It was not supposed to go this long. We weren't even supposed to laugh at this. Now she's really gonna call me a bitch. You'll never sitting here laughing about it, Jason.
Mama P,
Jason don't even know. Jason don't even know. Don't let Jason fool you. You don't know. Mama P said this is a hot mess. She don't like this at all. She don't like this. She don't like it. It's a hot mess.
I got tears in my eyes. This is great. This is great.
Mama Peach, not you, Jason. Mama Peach and everybody else except for Jason. Please return on Friday.
Josette, I need you on Friday. You got some splaining to do.
It is not Josette, y'all. It is not Josette. I promise y'all. It is not Josette. Y'all will not know who it is. Mama Peach gonna call me. Mama Peach gonna call me after this show. I already know. Tinia, who was you talking about? Why was you doing that on that show?
You got some explaining to do.
It's Jason's fault, Mama Peach. It's Jason's fault. I mean, I was just gonna say that just that little bit part, but nobody knows who I am talking about. Nobody.
You left out some major details. I was wanting to know.
Jason, maybe I want to tell the rest of the details on Friday. Or maybe I didn't want to tell no more details, Jason. I sure hope I could.
You don't have to tell a whole lot more details.
Do not remind me on Friday. I'm praying to God tonight that I forget to talk about it on Friday. I'll tell you now. I'm so glad.
What you picking?
I'm not gonna say. Look, I'm not gonna say I'm glad she's not here tonight. I'm not gonna say that at all because she's going to watch this show tomorrow. I'm sure, and that's
Good
Carmen.
night, guys. Good night, guys. Sorry, Josette. I don't know why I picked on you. You are so beloved. You're amazing. Thank you for being. I appreciate you. I apologize, and thank you.
Thank you, Mama Peach. Thank you, Josette, for being a great sport. We are out of here, y'all. Y'all know where y'all can find us. Me on all platforms. Jason, all platforms, including CTV Radio, baby, over there.
You know it.
TikTok. All right. So we out of here. Jason, don't be trying to hang on to ask me who I'm talking about either.
Nope. I ain't got nothing.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 404-405-8515 and ask for Tony, and don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, Peachy Tea Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email peachyteatime@peachyteatime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.